Here are some 3 steps on how you can improve your two-handed bowling. Step 1, the release. If you look at Belmo, Simo, and Troop, they all have kind of a different style of two-handed bowling. However, something they all do is cup the ball. So what I mean by cupping is you're actually cupping the ball with your hand as you bring it back. This allows your hand to stay behind the ball and have a nice smooth release. So instead of coming on the side of the ball or coming to underneath the ball, you're coming right from behind it. So I'm actually gonna try the no-step drill here and tell y'all what I'm talking about here. So bring it back. So you're actually cupping, releasing. Number 2 is balance. You're gonna want to keep your shoulders square when you're releasing the ball. So what I mean by that is when you release the ball, your shoulders should stay square of where your target is. Also, staying stable at the foul line. So what I mean by this is when you release the ball, you're not gonna want to fall to the right or fall to the left. And this is one of the biggest problems I have. However, the drill I use to work on this is the 1-step drill, and then the 2-step drill, and then the 3-step drill. But don't go to the next drills until you're comfortable with the 1-step drill. So I'm going to demonstrate what I'm talking about here. So you're going to want to come out right here. Just keep your eyes on the target. Also, we're not focused on trying to hit pins. We're just focused on our balance. And another thing I learned when I went to collegiate bowling is what I do a lot is my foot that stays in the air, I kind of like bring it down just so I don't fall all over the place. I'm just bringing my foot that's in the air. Instead of keeping it in the air, I bring it down. So I'm going to do the 1-step drill one more time, and then we're going to go to the 2-step. See, I got a little, I'm working on something here with y'all. So yeah, I got a little, I fell off to the side a little bit there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw a 1-step drill one more time, but I'm gonna bring my other foot down with it. So come right about here. There we go. That's a good, yeah. There we go. So that's exactly what I'm talking about there. And now let's move on to the 2-step. So the 2-step is going to be just like the 1-step, just move a little bit farther back of where you release the ball. And we're going to do a 2-step drill. Now I know it doesn't look like a 2-step, but two-handed scenarios, I count each step as each time I put my left foot down. So each time, so 1, 2. All right, let's count off the steps together. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's a nice balance release right there. And then once you're all done with that, throw a full 5-step approach and see if it improved you. If it didn't improve, I would go over those steps again one more time until you're comfortable with all 3, and then try it again, and then you should be set. Number 3 is head stability. From the time you step up onto the approach to the time you release the ball, your head should always be on your target. For example, my target is the arrows. That's what I use for my targeting. I always look at the arrows. Some people look at the foul line. Some people look farther down the lane. My target personally is the arrows. It's also a scientific proven fact that when you stare at a certain spot for a long period of time, your brain tends to block things out that's happening around it. I'll stare at one thing. I'm going to demonstrate here. My target is 25, so I'm going to throw it on 25. I'm also standing on about 35. Oh, I love that rep turn. I don't think y'all see me make a spare in this video yet, so I'm gonna shoot a spare. I'll cover spares with two-handers, or I'll cover spares in another video. Let's try that again. So what I'm gonna look at this time is arrow 20. Now see how my head didn't move at all? It stayed right on the arrow. Well, my eye stayed right on the arrow. So when I see you release the ball, I shouldn't see your head jerking. Your head should not be jerking. Your head should be stable. There you go. That was 3 ways of how you can improve your two-handed bowling. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks for watching.